The first question posed by the article is, do you think a woman of some other profession would have filled the shoes of this particular female in the revolutionary representative? In popular culture and in the common vernacular, Abigail Adams' representation as a female voice in the Revolutionary War would probably have been filled by someone such as a Martha Washington, who was also famous for being an educated woman during the war, but was not necessarily famous for her political views. However, in terms of practicality and realism, the person who would have filled the closest role would most likely have been Dolly Madison for her articulateness. However, she did not have as quite prominence as Abigail Adams did. The second question posed in the article is, how important was it to have a famous female from the Revolution? Edward Short discusses in his article that, quote, for 15 of their 54-year marriage, John and Abigail were separated, and in the candid and far-ranging letters they wrote to one another, they composed an epistolary biography of their marriage of incomparable richness and depth. This is from Short's 2020 article, page 47. What this shows is that Abigail Adams is able to prove the role of the loving wife to John Adams and fulfilled the role that was expected of her at the time. However, she also served in quite a revolutionary role as a political advisor to him through these letters, and was also arguing quite often in favor of women's rights and on behalf of women. The final question posed in this article is, why haven't writings challenged the public persona of Abigail Adams? Judy Pearson discusses in her article how, quote, Abigail Adams successfully met the conflicting demands of her rhetorical situation. She was able to maintain the security of the institution she was attempting to alter. This is from Pearson's 1975 article, page 33. Unlike some feminists today, who seek to tear down the entire institutions of patriarchy and establishment, also used by other revolutionary groups today, Adams sought to change and alter these for the better. She was respectful not only of her husband, but of all the revolutionary leaders of the time. She did not shy away from letting her voice be heard by her husband or advising him on difficult issues. She serves a role in history as an educated woman who is a shining example of a good marriage and at the same time supporting women's rights. Without Abigail Adams, someone might have served the same role in the historicity and in the popular realm, but someone may not have served in the practical realm. So it is therefore important that we not forget the role that Abigail Adams played, not just in the American Revolution, but also the effects that it had long term.